Hey everybody, it's Jeff Short with CHAUVET DJ here with my friend Rick Peoples, product manager. Rick, how are you?
Good, doing good, Jeff, all things considered.
All things considered. We're hanging in there and we hope you are too, staying safe and healthy and well from where you are. And speaking of current conditions, Rick, one of the things we wanted to talk about here is these streaming videos and people creating sort of their home studios from wherever they are, and the importance of some good wash lighting. I think a lot of us don't consider how we actually look to a zoom camera on our computers or how our environment looks. And we do have a particular tool that's great for that here we want to talk about, but I wanted to get your feedback on this current phenomenon of streaming and how wash lighting can help us.
You know, we got a lot of people out there doing educational content, a lot of people out there just doing their own mixes to stay relevant. The struggle is real, to be cliche about it all. One thing I notice is a lot of people wearing glasses. I see a lot of the reflections of the cheap ring lights that they use. I see some guys using lighting in there and completely in the shadows. A couple of DJs that I've watched, you hear the music and I see their walls lit up, but I can't even see them. And a lot of people sitting down actually having discussions or standing up having discussions in education, a lot of shadowing going on. This could help with that. The Freedom Cyc is a great footlight. In other areas you can use this for when we get back to gigging again, bands, this is really good for you guys. Right at your feet, straight up, gets underneath the chin, kills all those shadows that are there, allows the downlighting to come out, and you have a nice full even tone.
And adding some color and some light is a great way to do that. This is the Freedom Cyc, part of the Freedom family of CHAUVET DJ products that are 100% battery powered and wireless DMX built right into them. Rick, what else should we know about the Freedom Cyc?
Preset built-in color temperatures. So there's a whole variety of preset whites that are true white. They're not pinkish white, they're not blue white. They really are white.
And I think the great thing too about the Freedom Cyc is, as you probably notice, it's got a different form factor than our normal Freedom PARs. It's sort of a wider format, and it's got this unique sort of reflecting lens here that makes the beam angle really wide. And so you get this sort of nice, even wash wherever you're using them. The great thing about that too is not only the evenness and the warmth and the genuine color tones of it, but it's also the fact that you don't need as many of them to get some great coverage. What are some of the features that are built into this other than the color temperatures that you mentioned?
As you pointed out, the lens that we have in this unit was designed by CHAUVET. It is the best color mixing unit, in my opinion, in the DJ line. As many of you know that have LED par cans, if you turn on red and green to mix yellow, you get bad artifacts, especially the closer you get to the wall. It's the hardest color to mix is yellow. Put this on yellow, it's even. You can take it right up to the wall. You don't see the red and green artifact come out of it. It's truly a yellow wash. The farther you pull this away from a wall, because it is designed as a cyc light, so don't get uplights and cyc lighting confused. They're similar, but hugely different. These work best when you pull them away from the wall. And I know mobile entertainers, when you guys get back out in the world, that becomes a trip hazard. So we did put a kickstand in the unit, so you can kind of cheat the pulling it away from the wall. It's not going to work for you exactly the way a cyc light would. It's not a perfect fix, but allows you to get it closer to the wall and get higher up the wall. If you keep them all flat and down, you can get some good effects in your room because there's always large spaces between your highlights. This gives you a nice wide wash. It'll be a shorter wash, but good wall fill. And if you want to make it higher, pull it back or tilt the kickstand. If you're in a true theatrical setup where you are lighting a cyclorama and you want that wall to be even and smooth and the same all the way across it, 4 feet out, 4 feet apart, and you're going to be using this as a cyclorama light would be, and you're going to get the whole wall lit in a nice, smooth, even wash that's just going to be beautiful. Another feature that the Freedom Cyc has is an OLED display, so you have real words on everything. It's easy to read, easy to set up. And I know this has no effect when you're out there using the light, but when you're setting it up and you want to get somewhere, this is incredibly simple. versus a 4-digit LED display that you find in a lot of different lighting out on the market today.
Beautiful. It's got the handy handle for carrying. It's very heavy duty, as Rick said, the kickstand. And the great thing about it is it works with any other Freedom product. They're all great in that way in how they communicate universally with each other through wireless DMX. Rick, thanks for walking us through this again and for your insight in terms of lighting the gig world. We really appreciate that as always. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.